How many of you, well, no, you wouldn't have gone through this. Guess how many job applications I saw and job descriptions posted when I was trying to find a job that was looking for a professional slope finder?
0 people.
Yeah, none, right? There are no professional slope finders in this world, okay? So what is my point of teaching you this? Well, there are lots of real-world applications that deal with any kind of slant, also known as slope, that we need to be able to calculate a slope, apply it to some kind of real-world situation, and understand how slope can help our understanding in these particular situations, okay? So let's look at one of those examples here. It says, Margot went to the lumber yard to buy supplies to build a wheelchair ramp. She knows that she will need several pieces of wood. Each piece of wood costs $3. So it says, model with mathematics. Write a function f of x for the total cost. So that's our total. F of x is going to be our total cost. Equals the wood pieces if Margot buys X pieces of wood. So how does she spend money? How is she getting a bill here? What'd she buy? Wood for how much? $3 a piece. So $3 times how many pieces of wood is she buying? Come on, guys. How many pieces of wood is she buying? X. Is she spending her money any other way? No. So this is a pretty simple equation, okay? So let's say our pieces of wood, I generally pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter what you pick there. Those are just easiest for me to work with. So let's start there. I want you now to do the rest of B. So you're going to fill in the rest of the table of data. You're going to graph your data. And then I would also like you to do C, D, and E on the next page. So you're going to take this and you're going to go all the way through E on the next page together with your partners. Go ahead. Okay, so filling in my table of data, if I buy 0 pieces of wood, I'm going to be charged $0, I hope. Then if I buy 1 piece, I'm just plugging in my numbers 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, graphing here. Okay, I have 0, 0, 1, 3. Goes up just like that. Okay, let's talk about finding the slope from a graph, because the next question asks us to find slope. If I find slope from the graph, is it accurate that my slope is up 1 over a half?
No.
1 over 0.5. Why not? Which would be 2. FYI. 1 divided by half would be 2. Oh, the tick marks are going up how much? 3. So I have a lot of kids when we get to this quiz and test on a problem similar to this. If the tick marks are not going up by 1, they'll get this wrong. So make sure you're very, very careful. My suggestion on a problem like this is don't mess with the graph after you graph it. Just do your formula because that's the easiest. Alright, so just a little FYI, make sure you're careful there. So let's go to C. It says, what's the slope of the line that you graphed? I would pick 2 points and do it similar to how we did the try these problems on the other page. I would pick any of the 2 ordered pairs is fine. I'll just pick 1, 3 and 3, 9. Okay. So I know that to find my slope, M, I put my fraction bar in 2 minus signs, stick my y's on top. So that would be 3 and 9. Since I led with the y value of 3, I have to lead with the x value of 1 down on bottom, so 1 minus 3. So 3 minus 9 is a negative 6. 1 minus 3 on bottom is a negative 2. Negative 6 divided by negative 2 is a positive 3. So I have a slope of 3. Okay, and then last but not least, page E. E is probably the absolute most important problem on this entire note sheet. I know you know how to find slope. Okay? Yeah, you may make mistakes every now and then. So does everybody else in the whole entire world. Okay? You know how to find slope. If you're careful, you can find slope pretty easily every time. What I care about is, can you apply it? Can you take the slope of 3 and now apply it to this problem? What does that mean? Every slope is an action-reaction type of number. So what is the action-reaction that's involved here? Travis, you want to give a shot?
That if she buys more pieces of wood, and the price of it goes up by 3.
Good, that's perfect. That's the action reaction. So I would say for every piece of wood she buys, there's the action. What's the reaction? How does the 3 go into play here? And Travis said the bill goes up by $3 or something along those lines. The bill okay, it's important that when we write out this explanation that we use action reaction and that we're specific to the slope. Please do not write on a question like this. Please don't just put the more wood she buys, the more the bill is. Okay, you have to be specific to the slope. You have to always bring it back to the slope of 3. For every piece of wood she buys, the bill goes up by $3 specifically. Okay? All right, comfort level on a problem like this where we have to actually take slope and apply it. Everybody please. Okay, good. Alrighty. The rest of the time is yours to work. Okay, so you can grab your homework off of Canvas. Go ahead.